Good afternoon, everyone. This is Tristan Turns Pages. I'm Tristan. Very first video here of my new BookTube YouTube channel. Wanted to start a channel just to begin to review some of the books, kind of keep up with my own reading, and also was inspired by some of the booktubers already out there. Just wanted to shout out Always Booked, a channel, and Smitty1423 as some of the inspiration. Several others out there that I just couldn't find. Again, you know, the booktube world is a loyal but sparse bunch, and none of us are embarking on this journey for anything other than the enjoyment of reading, or at least the majority of us are not. So just wanted to start out today a little intro on myself. We're about halfway through the year, and so it seems like a good time to start my YouTube channel. Wanted to review 5 books today that tell you a little bit about me, a little bit about what I like to read and have liked to read. It's my top 5 books over my lifetime. Not necessarily top 5 books that I would recommend to anyone at any given time, but throughout my life, I almost say career as a reader, have been ones that I've particularly enjoyed or spent seasons fixating on. So without further ado, again, I'm Tristan. Forgive the background, is a work in progress. I'm a father of 2 little boys, so we are constantly in a state of mess. But got the microphone, I've got inspiration during nap time here, so let's get started. Number 1 is The Da Vinci Code, a little bit of a controversial book in the current circles I run with for some of the religious maybe heresy, dare we say, but really good read, really compelling mystery. Dan Brown has a lot of hits, and this is certainly not a hidden gem, but one that I just remember was a huge inspiration to start reading more vigorously as we, I think my dad might introduce me to this one, so it was good. Good recommendation, Dad. Thank you. And although one I might not pass down to my own son, we'll see. Secondly, in a much different vein, is The Explicit Gospel. That's a Matt Chandler book. You know, don't want this BookTube channel to be anything other than who I am as a person, and a lot of that has to do with my religion, you know, and this is a Christian book written by Matt Chandler that is just, again, one of the first books I can remember that I just couldn't get enough of and highlighted and marked up to no end. Definitely would be in my top 5. Third, you know, Harry Potter. Not a particular favorite here, but just the whole series, you know, is really compelling, as many know. I won't spend too much time on that. Fourth was the Watchmen graphic novel, a little bit of a diversion from narrative and more formal book discussion, but Watchmen, you know, got a lot of illustrations, turned into a movie, and I think now a TV series, which people really like. Couldn't get enough of that book at one time, I think particularly during high school. And then fifth, probably the most throwback, is this little book called Carry On, Mr. Bowditch. I looked up who that was by, but I forget now. Carry On, Mr. Bowditch, definitely a seafaring novel, really exciting. And just one from my boyhood that I remember reading over and over again. That's my top 5. As you can tell, you know, have a large variety. Certainly wouldn't go back and rate them in my current top 5, but as an all-time list, a way to get to know me, who I am, where I've been, that is certainly a good way to start off my BookTube channel. More to come, and the more traditional format of, you know, what I'm reading, what I'm hoping to read. And as of now, I'll sign off and bid everyone a good second half of the year. Bye.